Gold replacing Treasuries as global safe haven. Andy Schectman. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. WT Finance, November 15, 2024. In a recent episode of the WT Finance podcast, listeners were treated to an enlightening discussion with Andy Schectman, the president of Miles Franklin Precious Metals Investments. Known for his insightful perspectives on the economy and precious metals markets, Schectman provided a wealth of information on a variety of pressing topics that are shaping the financial landscape today. As we navigated through a post-pandemic world, Schectman's take on the current economic situation was both candid and eye-opening. He expressed concerns about the complexities of our economic recovery and the challenges that lie ahead. With inflation still a lingering issue and supply chain disruptions continuing to ripple through the market, Schectman emphasized the importance of being vigilant and proactive in these uncertain times. One of the most discussed topics was the inconsistency surrounding Federal Reserve (Fed) rate cuts and their impact on yields. Traditionally, one would expect that lower interest rates would translate into decreased yields, but Schectman illuminated why this hasn't been the case in today's economic environment. He attributed the stagnant yields to a deeper issue regarding market confidence and liquidity, suggesting that simply adjusting interest rates is not sufficient to ignite robust economic growth. Schectman introduced listeners to the concept of financial repression, a situation where inflation outpaces interest rates, effectively eroding savings. He explained how this can serve as a double-edged sword. While it can benefit borrowers, it creates hardships for savers, particularly retirees who depend on fixed-income investments. This ongoing repression could prompt investors to reconsider traditional saving mechanisms, potentially steering them toward assets such as precious metals, which have historically served as a hedge against inflation. The conversation took a fascinating turn toward global geopolitics when Schectman delved into the implications of BRICS, a coalition of Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, and the emerging risks of a new axis of power. He theorized that as BRICS nations seek to offset Western economic dominance, they may forge new trade alliances and currency frameworks that could challenge the US dollar's supremacy. This shift has monumental implications, not only for international trade but also for US foreign policy and economic stability. Schectman encouraged listeners to stay abreast of these developments, as shifts in global alliances could have a direct impact on domestic economic conditions. A particularly intriguing topic was the prospect of a BRICS currency. As member countries explore the possibility of creating a joint currency, Schectman noted the potential this could hold in facilitating trade among member nations without relying on the dollar. This move could symbolize a significant shift toward a multipolar world economic system, fostering new dynamics in trade that could subsequently impact global markets. Andy Schectman's appearance on the WT Finance podcast was an enlightening session that provided listeners with a comprehensive view of the intricate economic issues facing us today. From the perplexities of interest rates to the emergence of BRICS as a formidable economic bloc, Schectman's insights are invaluable for anyone looking to navigate the current financial landscape. As we look ahead, it's clear that understanding these evolving dynamics will be crucial in making informed investment decisions and preparing for potential shifts in both domestic and global markets. For those seeking to gain deeper insights into precious metals and the broader economy, this episode is a must-listen. Whether you're an investor, a financial professional, or simply someone interested in the world of finance, tuning into conversations like these can enrich your understanding of today's complexities and uncertainties. Join us in the excitement and exploration of these vital topics as they unfold. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Source: dinarrecaps.com